Humans can't see Sprytes, but he can see me.
Fascinating. The three of you must stay in your dorm until further notice. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts. Especially no coconuts.
No crumbs about it. This show is fantastic. The best kind of animated tales or stories, really, to me, are the ones that use alternate, colorful worlds to give me a new perspective of my own world. And that's what WOLFBOY does. We're completely reeled in, but we also get very human lessons to chew on at the end of each episode. Of all the thoughtful and creative elements within WOLFBOY, whether it's Sprout's infectious optimism and compassion, or Professor Luxcraft's ability to turn a phrase or fill you with strong feelings of believing, what did you latch onto the most and find the most meaningful to you?
I first of all, I just love this question because you're absolutely right. And as a dad myself, I find that a lot of shows that are put out for kids nowadays don't necessarily have a moral to the story. They're just kind of like trying to be hyper stimulating. And Toph Masri, the creator of this show, in all of his art, always brings such a sincerity and a moral to the story. And I love that this show can, like you say, in this kind of vastly colorful, metaphoric world, tell stories about things that are very human, such as, like, well, for me, I think all the time about creativity and expressing yourself and how important that is for any human being. And it's a big part of what WOLFBOY is about. It sort of creates a comparison between magic and art. And I love that.
So the most meaningful part of this show to me was the message that people will be taken away from Sprout and his character, which is solely, don't let your fears control you, because then your life will become miserable. And that personally, for me, was actually very important, because in day-to-day life I stress about a lot of completely stupid things, like I don't know, saying something that maybe I shouldn't have to someone, I don't know, and grades for school, but I don't know why I stress, I just do, and it frustrates me a lot, but Sprouts made me realize that I don't have to.
So WOLFBOY also is about embracing your individuality and your inner strange, because as the series says, oddballs make the difference. What would you say is the most unique quality about the person sitting next to the box next to you that isn't me?
Let's see. The unique quality in Archie is, I would have to say, his honesty. And you can hear that in his answers. He's just telling you the truth of what's on his mind in this conversation right now. You can also hear it in his acting. Even when he's performing, a yellow and green forest sprite as Sprout, you can hear the sincerity in his voice. He's telling you the truth, and I admire that greatly.
Joe, for me, he plays Luxcraft, sorry. I can't speak today, I don't know why. But he plays Luxcraft so naturally and so well. Like, he's almost like a father figure to WOLFBOY, in a sense, if that makes sense. And I assume that comes from being a father, right, Joe?
Yeah, it probably does.
Well, thank you so much, guys. I know we're out of time. Joe, I know Harry Nelson would be very proud of this. I know you're a big Point fan, so I think he would appreciate it.
Awesome, man. Thank you for saying that.
This is so adventure-y! Hooray! What do we do now? We fight!
You're not like the others, are you? There's more to you than meets the eye. I know who you are.
WOLFBOY, run!
And who you will become.